And welcome back to the Fly High Podcast. I'm your host, Risa. I'm joined here with my co-host, Evan Larson, and we got a substitute host in here today.
Sixth man of the year.
Ryder
right
Sanzanzamo Samowich.
Don't know how to say his last name.
We're gonna learn. We want to keep it a mystery, so don't tell us.
You'll never know.
We'll never know. Gavin is out. I think he had to go.
He had to go somewhere.
To a third world country to I think like donate and help them get clean drinking water. So Gavin's doing some really good stuff. That's why he's not here today. He'll be back either in part 2 of this podcast or in the next podcast. So shout out to Gavin. You know, he's out there doing some good stuff for the world and whatnot.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
We got a good podcast going today. We got football. Sure do. We got fan mail. Fan mail, football, and some fabulous hosts. So I mean, let's get right into it. We got some. We're gonna open it right here on the spot. We're not gonna show the address or anything like that.
Big banger.
I mean, should we say the fan? What fan it came from?
No, it's okay. No, we want to keep it their life.
If they're watching, they know, and we appreciate them very much for this. But I mean, let's get right into it.
There's some meat involved here.
We start with a big bang.
Beef jerky from Brandon Meats. A fan must have been listening to us talk about them, and they got us them. So this is just the original.
We'll do that one first.
We'll give it a
original is supposed to be like a soy sauce kind of flavorish thing. But here's the thing. I'm gonna say. You're gonna hold it in your hand. You're gonna be like, dang, that jerky's it's tough. It ain't. I'm not gonna lie. It isn't no Jack Link's like toughness wise, but it's still just as good.
It's just some good jerky though.
But here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you how to eat this.
All right.
Teach us. There's a way to eat jerky.
I
didn't know that.
Certain way to eat this meat.
How about I teach you how to open the bag?
Got it.
There we go. Right.
So all you're okay.
Actually, I'm a little ill, so
you can. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna go like this and just, you're gonna tear it. You're gonna tear it into something like this.
Rough jerky right there.
I told you, it's not easy. So instead of just gnawing on it right away, kind of let it soak in your mouth. It'll soften up. Just give it a sec.
Give it a sec?
Just don't go munching on it right away.
I mean, good flavor for sure. I can't really eat it right now, but
like mine soften up now. You just gotta give it a little. You can't go. Like, not gonna work.
Mine's a little tougher. I think it's because I got an edge piece.
Here, try mine.
Oh, alright, I haven't quite swallowed my first one yet. But flavor's up there. Definitely some good taste.
That's the only flavor I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. This peppered and teriyaki. Never had it before.
So
I enjoy it.
It's definitely tough. Like, if maybe you don't have like the jaw strength that you want or something like that, like if you're not as strong in the face as you'd like to be, get yourself some of this because you're gonna enjoy eating it because it does taste good. But boy, is it tough! It is tough. Thoughts, Ryder?
Maybe not such a big piece.
Good taste.
Maybe not taste. Like, cause mine was like, I'm not kidding. Mine was probably this big. Like mine's, you gotta take it little by little. It's not a thing where you can just toss a whole chunk that Reese has in his hand, put it in your mouth. Like, it's not the way it works. But yeah, they're like state winners for their beef jerky or something.
No, yeah, it's definitely.
Like the flavor's really good.
Yeah. I would say,
really good.
Like, if I'm going on a quick trip and I want beef jerky, I'm a Sweet Baby Ray's guy because the jerky, like, I'm not gonna lie, I like the soft jerky. It just goes down easy and it's really delicious. But I would say, just based off of not having any of these other flavors, yeah, this is an easy 7 out of 10 solely based on flavor alone. I mean, it's definitely like, it's like I'm like ripping corn off the.
Rip it shorter.
No, we're gonna.
You can't do that.
But yeah.
All right, next flavor.
Next flavor.
I haven't been that happy just when I'm putting it back in there.
I'm still gonna work on this one though.
Teriyaki or peppered?
What do you say? What do you think, Ryder? Teriyaki or peppered?
Peppered. I like peppered.
Okay.
I'm a big peppered guy.
Never had pepper jerky in my life.
There was one time we were making a trip somewhere, and I bought a $40 bag of pepper jerky.
$40.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
It was a big bag, but Wow, was it hefty? It was very expensive.
I think I've only ever gotten like a big bag of jerky ever one time, and it was like a homemade, like it wasn't like
Here
it
we
wasn't
go.
like Jack Link's. But
They
it was
were
like
not
name
kidding
brand.
about the pepper.
You ever had the Cabela's jerky?
Cabela's jerky is good.
Is it good? No.
Yeah.
I like getting the emu sticks and like the alligator sticks there.
Okay,
Ooh, this one
smells good.
And
No, they're all like that.
the texture on this one.
It's a little more.
Just look at it.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like,
This a little thinner.
I wonder.
oh yeah, it's a little. I mean, it's
Soft.
That's the
It's
thing. Okay,
Mine seems really
they used
soft.
to make
Depend on
it.
that
They
one.
used to make it paper thin, like thinner than what it is
Oh,
now.
it's about similar. It's similar, Ben.
Mine's not really. Look at it. Mine just falls apart.
Oh wow.
I must have a
I am
really.
getting pepper everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna
okay
need to
though.
clean the podcast table after this.
Okay.
All right, let's give her a try.
The pepper just hits you. It's right there.
Reese, you can't munch on it. Let it sit there. Chew
didn't hear
it.
it.
Chew it slowly.
Tell you, there was a lot of pepper on this one.
Look, that's all the pieces though. Look at all of them. Oh, bag's upside down. That's the original.
Yeah. That's
Well,
a lot of pepper.
There's a lot of pepper on
I'm
there.
not.
If you like pepper,
I like it.
I mean, I like it.
I would say I'd say original's better. This is like a 6 or a 5 out of 10 for me. I just like the flavor more. Like all I'm getting right now is pepper. And don't get me wrong, pepper's good, but I feel like you need pepper with something, you know?
Meat.
Yeah.
That's what we got right here. Pepper with
I
meat.
don't mind it. I like it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. That first one I'd probably give a 6.5. My piece was a little bland. I feel like added good flavor there, here and there. Really good.
Teriyaki. I'm excited for teriyaki. I enjoy a good teriyaki piece. The pepper's got a little bit of kick to it. That's why I like it.
Hits you right in the back of the throat.
Ooh, this smells good. Here you are.
Like
Reese.
Evan said,
Thank you.
you gotta let it sit in your.
Let it sit.
Let it sit.
You cannot go munching away. It's not how this works. I'm assuming the like white stuff is like the like sauce or what.
It's
however
I'm
this.
pretty sure it's fat.
Well, yeah. Or I don't know. It's normally doesn't have that, but I'm assuming it's because of the teriyaki.
Ooh, big
So here we
piece.
got teriyaki. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Big old
It
piece.
seems a little more tender.
Yeah, this is
I
not.
gotta finish my pepper yet.
I'm already gonna say I don't think this one's gonna be as tough as the first one.
I'm already in it.
What do you think?
It's a solid jerky for sure.
All right, let's give her a
They're
bite.
definitely a lot easier to chew.
Chew it nice and slow, Reese. Nice and slow.
Reminds me of like a sunflower seed.
Is there a praying mantis up there?
Yes, it is.
That is. Wow,
Oh. Oh.
that is a good eye.
Okay. This is pretty dang good.
This one's my least favorite.
Same. I like it, but
Like, it's good. Like, all these are delicious, don't get me wrong. But I would say the original outmatches.
That's teriyaki. You gotta chew it slow. Nice and slow. Let it sit in your mouth.
instantly starts chewing it.
I mean, yeah. Again, shout out to the deliverer of these. We really appreciate it. Makes the podcast fun, and it makes it flavorful. I mean, I think there should be a new thing. What do you think, Evan? Like, each week one of us just brings something new on, or if any other viewers want to send us food to eat, just please don't poison it ahead of time. That would kind of put a damper on the podcast.
So what are your guys' rankings on the meat scale here?
I'm gonna go in the order that we ate it: original, peppered, teriyaki.
The more I eat the teriyaki, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna say original pepper teriyaki.
I'm gonna go pepper. Original teriyaki. I like the teriyaki. How like the chewiness of it. It's not as tough
It's not as firm as the.
as the original. The original, that's what really
I'll give you a little
downgraded it.
bang test. So this is the original.
Okay,
This
guys.
is the teriyaki.
Smaller pieces though.
Very true. I don't know. I mean, it's not your average Joe jerky. It's
No.
tougher, but they have like awards for it. So
Okay,
it's
They got good flavor.
To
I'll
the
try that.
professional, it's got to be good.
If you want to try it for yourself, it's Brandon Meats. Shout out Brandon Meats. We'd be more than happy to take a sponsorship from you guys.
Yeah, anytime.
We'd try all your meat if you wanted us to.
Any meat you guys make, we'll eat.
Yeah. So,
I say I'm probably a professional meat eater.
I mean,
I love meat. I'm not gonna lie. Like meat's so good.
I love
I don't know if
red
I talked
meat.
about it, but I've had, in the last 2 weeks, I've had Texas Roadhouse twice.
Wow.
And it gets just better and better each time I go.
That's definitely gonna rack up though. Definitely gonna have some.
I've only,
Yeah,
I've
but
only,
they
I've
have,
only
like,
spent like
gift
I have
cards up the
gift cards
wazoo.
galore, yeah.
Oh,
All right. So now that we're done with that fan mail segment,
I'm gonna keep eating this though because it's really good.
I'm done. I need another piece.
oh, which one you want? Peppered?
Oh yeah, of course peppered.
There you go, ma'am. Bag's open.
I was gonna.
Best
What's
one,
your-
guys. Best one for sure.
You go into a meat store and you have your take at any cut of steak. What do you like? I love sirloin all the way.
Ribeye, New York strip. Good stuff.
What about you?
I like fat.
What's your
T-bone.
favorite? You like T-bone?
Big old ribeye. 64 ounce
I
ribeye.
don't like the fat on my steak. I just like.
I enjoy a fatty steak. Like I'm not the guy
Any of you guys
just
know
to
what a
eat
flank
just
steak
fat,
is?
but like
A what?
A flank steak?
it's pretty. It doesn't have a lot of fat, does it?
No, and it's really thin cut.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, you know what goes great with beef jerky? Football. And what did we witness yesterday? We witnessed some football. A lot of football.
Over this
Or no,
weekend.
2 days ago.
It
Sorry.
was over the weekend, yeah. Let's talk about
yesterday.
last night first.
It was a good
Last
game.
night,
The Jets.
they're a little questionable. I know it's first week, but I really thought it'd be a little closer of a game than
Let's
what.
be honest. No offense really performed.
I didn't
Jake
really,
No.
Moody had 6 field goals. 6.
You guys want to talk about kickers? I mean, how about them Steelers though? 18 points from a kicker?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
But they still pulled it off. I'll tell you that. How about them Steelers? Big old Steelers fan I am.
If there wasn't a man named Jaden Reed, Jake Moody might have scored the most points in fantasy this week. Like, it was absurd.
Or Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
There's Saquon.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Packers. Jordan Love,
Wow. Which star for the year?
PCL,
MCL.
MCL.
No, it's PCL, ain't it?
I think it's MCL.
One of the CLs. There's a lot of them. Not ACL, not the big boy. Not that. Looking to be out a couple weeks here. They're talking
Look at
like
that.
3 to 6.
I know it's 4 to 6.
Maybe 4 to 6, but I know he literally is like trying to get back in, not this week, but the next week somehow.
That'd be absurd.
I don't think they'll let him just because there's.
Early in
I
the
mean, you
season.
still got enough season if you come back in, let's say, 5 weeks. You still got plenty
Yeah.
of games left.
And I know Malik Willis right now. He's the guy.
Wow.
I did see though.
He struggled with
they're
the last
looking-
6 seconds.
He played one play, I think.
Yeah. And he
No,
threw-
2.
Oh,
2 plays.
Ryan Tannehill. I do believe that he.
Did we pick him up?
The Packers are in talks with him. That's what I've seen.
Yeah,
Free
I've
agent.
seen that. I didn't know if we picked him up or not, but.
So hopefully they get him. I mean, he's a veteran. Come back
Okay,
for the year.
my thing with
like-
Willis though, he played 2 plays and they're pretty ugly to watch. But let's just let him have a full game
Yeah, give him a week.
because I mean he was taken pretty high when he was drafted.
He was.
He was not a high draft pick. No,
Yeah, it was.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Yeah, it was. Malik
Look
Willis.
it up.
Yes, he was.
I'm
He
pretty
was
sure
took
it
in
was.
the first round. I think it was the 17th pick.
I legit think he was a first rounder, Reese. I'm not gonna lie.
I know he was a first rounder.
I remember that quarterback draft class was really weak.
No,
I
yeah,
know.
I don't doubt it, but he was a first rounder. Oh, he went to Liberty. Ran a dynasty there one time.
It's a good draft.
No, don't
Draft
delete
pick.
it all.
Draft pick.
Don't delete it all.
Third round.
Oh, he was
That was
third
right.
round.
Wow.
He was the highest drafted quarterback though. and
That's-
that tells you.
That's what it was. He was the highest drafted quarterback. I knew there was something
That's
to
crazy.
look good about
Highest
it.
drafted quarterback in the 3rd round.
Yeah, it was not a good quarterback draft.
What draft was that? What year?
22.
I know.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't too many.
I mean, it's like
Reach, you can't do that. Did you listen on how I told you to eat this jerky?
I'm sorry, bro.
Reese, you gotta tear it down.
I'm gonna work on this piece.
I tell you, my jawline. It's looking nice. It is looking nice.
Where's Jay?
Yep. Out for a stroll.
Alrighty. I'm gonna ruin my lunch if I eat
Oh,
more.
that was my piece.
Oh, my bad.
Who else? We have, the Bears.
They got win.
They gotta win. No points on offense. though.
Pretty ugly, and Caleb Williams said he doesn't care about his stats as long as they win, but let's just say you play any other team in the NFL, that's not gonna cut it, the stats he had.
Oh, the rankings just came out too for college football.
Ooh.
One that I saw that I thought was pretty impressive. NIU makes the top 25 after beating Notre Dame.
I don't know.
Well, who'd they play the first week? Because it could be kind of off their schedule there, you know.
They played Western Illinois.
I'll be right back.
But yeah,
Oh, son of a
just a really good week sports-wise. Brewers hit a little bit of a rough patch.
Like they usually do.
That's true. Come on, Reese. You know it is true.
They lost 2 out of 3 to the Rockies, but still top of the MLB. Great team.
They're at the top of the MLB.
They're like second or third, yeah.
Wow. I guess I don't pay attention to baseball anymore.
I do all the time. Love baseball.
You already.
Alrighty.
I'm getting our area a little cleaned up here. I'm still working on my last piece of jerky.
Pepper's good. It's a little messy, but it's good.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. Ready?
When you go to like a
Ready?
barbecue and you get like
Get that
you're crazy, Reese.
You get that barbecue all
You're
over
devious.
your
Yeah, it's
website.
like it's a good messy. It's a good messy, for sure.
I can enjoy the mess.
Oh man.
Anyways, what else is there really to talk about? Jordan Love's hurt.
Volleyball.
Volleyball
Big
tonight.
volleyball game tonight.
Cuba. First tough 2 games. I know
Number
Cuba's.
one ranked team in D5, I think.
Yep.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they're number 4 in the whole state. That's what I heard.
Really? That's great.
They got a good program. We'll go through.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I know they're supposed to win the conference, so could be a tough one tonight, but I know our girls will
They're
they'll
gonna
try
fight.
hard.
They're gonna fight.
The Eagles will fight every night.
Always fight, no matter what.
But
Nothing really too
Austin
crazy.
McCann.
Nothing too
Garbage
crazy in
can
the
coming.
NFL happened. If we're being honest, like
It was kind of a boring first week.
It was.
There literally wasn't a single game that was like a nail biter, like oh my gosh. But yeah. Hopefully we're not creating too much noise for you guys. Anyways, let's talk about Yos's little expedition for a minute, his little side quest.
oh yeah, he told us. I don't think he mentioned it on the podcast, but
I think it's going good.
going to give clean water to kids in Africa. I mean,
This
great cause, great man.
great deed. I mean,
So
I mean, we all were on the Peace Corps for 5 years before doing this. I mean,
yep.
that's kind of all we do is just help people out.
we were a little upset when he said he was going to miss the podcast this week, but we understood. We understood.
There's no reason to be mad.
I don't think I muted
at
myself today.
someone when it's for that cause. So we're thankful for him.
No, you're good.
I'm pretty sure he's there with like I think like the Liver King guy. They might be like doing a little expedition. They're like hunting or something. I think his sisters used to say Liver King.
Hunting season. That's right around the corner.
This weekend, this Saturday, bow hunting opens.
Yeah, but it's
No,
gonna be
Monday the 16th.
No, it's a Saturday.
No, Saturday. It's
Yeah.
always opening weekend.
I might go.
It's gonna be
it's gonna be
a whopping
really hot.
80 degrees, Reese. I don't think
The
you're
deer are
sitting here.
not going to be moving around.
Unless you go out at really early in the morning, is the only hope you'll see something.
Nah.
I haven't even set up my deer cams. I mean, If I go out, I'm really just probably
Got,
just.
got cell cams this summer.
Tristan Sell told us he's got a little bear on the deer cam.
Oh yep.
Oh yeah.
I was out there with him the one day, and
I actually have a picture of it. Black bear.
I was with him. We were out there
Where is
taking down some bushes out there, and he.
Tristan Stout's got a black bear
Right there.
on the
Big
little
boy.
property there. One piece.
Yeah, we were going by.
but
We were going by
black bears are pretty friendly.
On the window there's a bear print right on the window. It was pretty
Yeah.
sketchy.
That
It kind of scared me. I mean, I was out there. We had no guns, no nothing. We just had shovels and a UTV.
I'm sure the kid will be fine, but if it was bow season, I might carry a firearm.
Might carry a pistol if it's me.
I mean, if we're being honest here, guys, like,
Just first
Tristan
concerns.
Sell, D1 wrestler, that bear stands no chance.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
probably.
Khabib Nurmagomedov from Russia. He wrestled bears as a child, so
Yeah.
Here, I've been looking for.
you take over the can.
Big mess Reese is
I
making
had
from
kind of a
the.
rough season last year. I talked about one once. So I'm looking forward to a new start this year.
Rough season of what?
Deer.
Deer,
Oh yeah, right. Reese there's like
We don't need to talk about it. Everyone knows.
there's like 4 deer with like arrows still in them running around and
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, picture of the deer still with the arrows in them, or they probably broke off in a tree. I'm
I
guessing.
have the arrows back. One of them wasn't my fault. We weren't allowed to go look for the deer on the neighbor's land.
Well, hey, when that happens, you
And the
know.
other one, I don't really know. Like, I thought I hit it well.
But Reese, that's when you just say screw it. Just go.
Hey, that's all right. My first deer that I ever shot with a bow, it took me 3 arrows. I mean, I missed.
Wait, how'd you get 3
I missed
shots
twice,
on a deer?
and it was running away, and I chucked another one up, and I hit it, and I dropped it.
Where? Shoulder?
Yeah, I got him good. My third shot, I missed both my first 2. Then I hooked up another one.
You shot him on the run.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
and he was a, I think, 13-pointer, 14-pointer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, score about 160 incher,
Oh,
170 incher.
That
a lot of
is
inches.
nice.
Yeah, big inches.
Yeah. So I'm looking
Hopefully,
forward to hunting season this year.
I did see a bigger buck than that last year, so hopefully he's still out there.
Still out there.
I'm gonna try to
Squirrel
get him.
season. Squirrel season's coming up.
Always fun. Squirrel
Always
season's always
fun.
It's a
fun.
good time. It's a good time.
Take a semi out of 22 out there,
You know, we
have
got
some fun.
you got the lane now. We can do a little squirrel hunt now, don't you think? Maybe.
Yeah, possibly. There aren't too many nests. I mean, we have a lot of rabbits.
A lot of rabbits. We can just.
Ooh,
Plenty of rabbits.
It's just kind of the hunt season, and it for everything.
rabbits. I actually used to go out south and hunt rabbits. I mean, jackrabbits out there. You know,
The antlered rabbits.
they were fun.
Yeah.
What are those things called? The antler rabbits. Can't think of it.
I don't know.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it like an aardvark?
Well,
No, I don't know. But yeah, nothing really too crazy that happened around school. Okay, this has kind of been a metal podcast, but I mean the jerky was delicious. And
I heard there was something going around the school, but I don't know if I can talk about it today.
let's go on a quick little mute ski.
Yeah.
Second mute ski of the year. Okay, and we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, no, not talking about that.
We were talking about Yost.
Yeah, he texted us.
He was just telling us how things went. Liver King apparently took down a lion with his bare hands and then proceeded to eat his liver. So
Speaking of famous people, guess who wanted to come on the podcast this week? You guys
I don't even know. You never told me.
You never told me. I mean,
I-
I'm under the weather.
It's pretty crazy. We were gonna get Donald Trump and Kamala Harris on here for a little debate podcast.
Wow. I don't want to be here when that happens. I just.
Guess what? They backed out. Wanna know
Wow.
why they backed out?
Why?
Because Mr. Paulson said that they couldn't come.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is
He
unfortunate.
said he wanted to keep politics out of school, which I respect, but I mean, politics aside, those are two very famous people right now. Like,
Just some life advice from both of them
Yeah.
would be nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear Trump say you're fired. That would have been awesome.
That would have been. One
Or
for the
you could
books.
recreate the Kevin McAllister walking down the hallway of the hotel,
Could I ask him about making
down the hall and to the left.
I feel like with both of them, there's so many things that you can just ask them outside of your politics. But it's whatever.
Speaking of that, I had somebody text me, some random number text me last night about politics.
I've
Alright,
gotten
big
those.
game over, yeah.
I've gotten those.
I'm not really
I
liking
able to
it.
vote this year, you guys know.
Anytime they
miss-
text me, I just text them back and I say, "Don't text
Donald
me
Trump,
anymore."
Kamala Harris, if you're watching, my vote can be bought for the right price. Just know that.
That is fraudulent.
Okay, Reese. But
Fraudulent votes are
I
not
missed the
accepted.
election by 8 days.
Oh, young buck.
I missed the voting by about 2 years.
Oh.
Hey, next year.
Nope, not even next year.
How?
Oh, next time I mean.
Yeah, or I mean next. I didn't mean to say next year. I meant
Next year there's no voting, and I still wouldn't be of
What do you
age.
guys say?
What about 2 years from now?
2 years from now I will be.
Oh, so
But it's already 4 years. So.
Yep.
What do you guys do? We wrap it? I don't know if we're gonna.
We always wrap
part
it.
2. I don't know if we just cut it here, give you a nice shorter one after our hour-long episode last week. Ben is gonna do it for us today. You might see us again here in like a couple seconds in different clothes, or it'll be a whole new episode they have to wait a week for. But we appreciate you coming in here, subbing Ryder.
Thank you.
great
we're
sub.
gonna-
If anybody wants to know what my nickname is, I am Batman.
Here's Batman.
His name is Batman.
For Evan and Ryder and me. Thank you guys for watching the Fly High Podcast. Evan, why don't you hit him with the speech?